The son of Ogre will meet a legendary man here at LR Shion. Now, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the legendary swordsman arc. It's the chapter where Hanma Baki meets the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi. Do you think Baki will be able to challenge this legendary man? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts inside Tokugawa's mansion. Tokugawa is saying, "The strongest creature alive versus the man at the top of the Japanese underworld." It was truly authentic. And a lot of things were made clear. There was nothing to complain about with regards to this fight. Baki then commented, Awesome. He truly is amazing, isn't he? That Hanayama. Oh. Is he really that amazing? Hanayama? Of course. To face Hanma Yujiro and survive. The boredom reached a new level of boring. It's at a point where it's almost unbearable for me. If it's just that, even I can't understand that much. What else would make someone stand in front of the ogre to fight him? To exceed that man? That Hanayama? Feel free to say what you want. He was truly a terrifying opponent to face. And the reason for that is, even if your brain doesn't notice it, every cell in your body would then tremble in fear. Did he say that? Hanayama. That day was the most depressing day. Hanayama quoted, "That day had the most important punch I have thrown. It was all thanks to the ogre accepting my invitation. And that big swing of mine was 30 centimeters away from my target." It was in that moment that the ogre took his hand out of his left pocket. He brought forth his fist. He saw that? Those moves? Well, it was more of a deduction than anything else. It was as if Hanayama Kaoru's whole body received a body blow. And it had to be, because the ogre unsheathed his very own fist to deliver a blow. And in the blink of an eye, Hanayama was hit in the face. Now, watch this. Old man, what is with the computer all of a sudden? This is footage from a camera of a convenience store nearby. That's Hanayama, isn't it? Hanayama, who weighs over 166 kilos, was thrown that far from a single hit. With his entrance into the store, he broke 4 display shelves before stopping. He made it all the way to the back, where they keep the lunches. It must have been a great thing for him. That Hanayama. Indeed. It must have been. He is truly making a great face. Smiling like that. But, old man. Who is it? Who is the guy in the room next to this one? Just as I would expect from you. But you know, Baki. There are more than a few people in this mansion, like my employees and such. And as for the person in the next room, it isn't that easy. Old man. No need to look for trouble. I am the son of Hanma Yujiro. I can just feel that there is a fighter in the room next to us. I'm just curious as to what kind of person it is. Is he alone, or are they in a group? Is it a man, or a female? Just how strong is he? Is he truly strong, or really weak? Is he the vicious kind of fighter? Will he try to kill me, or will he try threatening me first? There is just one wall between us. And yet, he is able to give off this strong vibe for me to feel. It seems you can really feel it. The thing that hides behind this wall. It's not as if I am feeling it down in my soul or anything. This isn't some kind of TV drama or anything. What are you saying? But to be able to feel this kind of tension. What kind of being is able to make my blood boil like this? All of a sudden, the legendary swordsman appeared behind Hanma Baki. So the son of Ogre tried to launch an extremely strong strike. However, Hanma Baki got knocked down for some reason. Then he looked in front of him, seeing the legendary swordsman face to face. Baki then thinks, this is the guy. The next images will be the imagination of these two fighters. A huge mushroom cloud. Made for destruction. A field filled with various delicious dishes. Created by several techniques that kept going as long as the eye could see. Musashi then said. You have really worked on your body, haven't you? You are one strong boy. Then he questioned. Are you a shinobi? Baki. What are you feeling right now? What kind of feeling are you getting from this person? What are you thinking? It's too weird for me to say that out loud. Say it. Just say what you think. Then Baki questioned. Is this Miyamoto Musashi? Is it even possible? It has to be. But he has been dead for centuries now, right? That is a common fact. I know all about it. I know this isn't a normal thing. But even with all of that, there is nothing else to say about this. Takugawa replied. What are you saying, Baki? Are you feeling okay? Do I look disturbed to you? You should ask yourself that question first. But perhaps I did lose my cool a bit. But this here. It's really a quiz to who this guy is. He lived in the age of civil wars. So him being here is just not logical. The only explanation that would fit is from science fiction stories. Yeah, you're right. There is no way that could be real. But the thing I can't get past is the energy I keep feeling from his body. Other than that, there is no other clue to be found. But all of a sudden, Hanma Baki quickly spins in the air. He then said. I was cut. No. You dodged it. That's very impressive, boy. Old man. Even if I use logic, even if I use rational thinking, I can't find any kind of answer to the question as to who this man is. But the truth is, I can't move from this place recklessly. What other proof do you need? No. That's not how it is. This man is Miyamoto Musashi. Well, see. Just think some more. Okay? Just a little bit, okay? That's just not possible. You're acting really suspicious right now, old man. Could it be that I just gave you the correct answer? Musashi then said. Boy. Shall we go outside for a bit? Takugawa then thinks. Who is stronger? Well then. It's just the two of us out here. Will you be okay like that? Unarmed? Baki replied. You're also bare-handed. Is that how it looks? No. There's nothing in your hands. No matter how you look at it. Then Takugawa remembered Musashi's words. You can still cut a man without a sword in your hand. The sword is just a convenient tool to use, right? Then Musashi did a weird gesture. He's imitating a sword in his hand. He then asked. How does it look now, boy? What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Hanma Baki can confront Miyamoto Musashi without using any weapons? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to my patron, Juan, The Broken Monarch, Stranger Dragons Prevail, Sam Shires, Aaron Wieland, James Berry, Evan Edrock, Shay Jackson, Dr. Manhattan, Francois, I Meet Rabbit, The Real Zurvan, Big Sam Zilla, A Patreon of the Aughts, Jacket, Midas, Johnny Might, Kevin Arias, Jason Jacobs, OK, Vega Punk, Just Danzo, Joshua Ash, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Isom Harris, Awesome Swayable, Thomas West, David Fritz, Brandon Zipperl, Ethan, Carrot, and Xavier Ward. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about Hanma Baki versus the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi. Stay tuned.